Hi, I'm Karen, and I am here for 45 minutes of Pilates. Pilates, we're gonna work our core strength. All right, that's from our collarbone down to the middle of the thigh, so all of our stabilizing muscles. We're gonna be working on our balance and our flexibility, as well as a good posture, okay? So think about while we're doing these exercises, whether we're standing, we're laying down, we're sitting up, I want you to try to think about shoulder blades in your imaginary back pockets. So it's not an exaggerated open chest, just shoulder blades in your back pockets. And then abs nice and engaged. Think about a Pilates scoop, pulling that belly button away from the front of the shirt, lifting it up, keeping that Pilates scoop during our exercises, and then relax as we're stretching. See if you can even practice that Pilates scoop during your day, so throughout your day. We are going to be using a mat and a small pillow today during our side lying series. And you'll probably want to have some water handy. I really want you to take this at your pace and think about what you need to modify, whether it be something for your knees or your back or your shoulder or your neck. I want you to make sure and do that. So you want to feel the work in your core, but you don't want anything to hurt a joint, okay? All right, so put everything to the side. Let's have a great Pilates session. Here we go. Welcome to Pilates. So glad you guys could join me today. Here in Georgia, it is gorgeous, beautiful weather. So we are, it always lifts everybody's mood, right? All right, so just make sure you've got a mat, make sure you've got a small pillow, and we're gonna go ahead and get started on your hands and knees today. So we're gonna come onto your hands and knees, and we're just gonna start with a couple cat-cow stretches. I want you to just kind of loosen up that spine a little bit. And just with your breathing, make sure that you're breathing in through that nose, out through the mouth, and that nice Pilates scoop. Let's do 2 more cat-cow stretches. And I want you to make sure to just bring all your focus to this present moment so that you can make sure that you keep yourself safe. But we're going to challenge that core and everything as well. So let's just briefly sit back on those heels and take a breath. Good. Let's come to our upper plank position. We want to keep those abs nice and strong, and your upper plank could be on your knees or your toes. It's up to you. I want you to lower down nice and slow. Try to hug your sides with your elbows and keep those abs nice and engaged. Let's come into our Superman and reach long. My feet and hands are slightly off the mat. Good, I'm just gonna lift up, and then I'm gonna lift my hips in the air and just shift my weight back. Let's do that a few times. Keep those abs engaged, lower down nice and slow. Knees down when you need to. Reach into your Superman, take a breath. Good, feet down, hands underneath your shoulders. Lift the top of the head towards the ceiling, just to your comfort level. Good, lift those hips up. Let's do that 2 more times. So abs engaged, let's hug the sides, come on down slow. Feel free to take the knees down when you need to. Reach into Superman and breathe. Good, feet down, hands underneath those shoulders. Lift the top of the head up. And then tuck the toes under, hips to the ceiling. We're going to do that 1 more time. So abs engaged. Let's hug the sides nice and tight as we come down. Reach into Superman. Take a breath. Good. Feet down, hands underneath your shoulders. Gently lift up. Good. Lift those hips in the air and take a breath. So take a second to bend one knee and then the other. And then as you're breathing, we're going to go ahead and walk our hands and feet towards each other. Feet are hip width apart. Let's hold on to our elbows and just rock the whole torso towards one leg and the other. Now you do not have to keep your knees straight here. If you need to have them slightly bent, no problem. And let's hold on to that right leg, gently nose towards that knee. Reach your right arm up, glance to the ceiling. Good, come on over to the left. Nose towards that knee. And that left arm reaches as you glance up. And let's just hang those arms down, engage our abdominals. Roll ourselves up nice and slow. Roll those shoulders away from the ears. All right, you're gonna have your right leg in front and your left leg behind you. We wanna have that left leg a good distance away. If your left leg's too close, you're gonna end up pushing forward onto that front knee, which we don't want. So all I want you to do about 6 times is move those arms as you're lunging down and up. Don't worry so much about what arm is up when you're lunging down. Just getting those arms and legs moving a little bit. And let's do that one more time. Good, both arms up. I want you to lean yourself back. And I want you to bring that left leg out behind you for 4 hamstring curls. Find a spot you're staring at for balance, engage your middle. Good, lunge and reach it back. Swing through, let's do that one more time. 4 hamstring curls. And good, lunge again, bring one arm up and bring it down and up. Again for 6. And 5, standing up nice and tall. 4 more. 3 more, listening to your body the whole time. And 1 more. Good, both arms up, lean it back. Good, lift that left leg out behind you and hamstring curl. 4, keep breathing. 3, 2, and 1. Lunge, lean it back. Let's do that one more time. Bring that left leg up. 4, 3 more. 2, and 1. Now you can sit back, flex your right foot. Just lower the chest to stretch that right hamstring. Good. All right, let's come to the back of the mat. And let's walk our hands down our legs. Walk our hands out. And lifting those abs up. Let's come down and up with the right arm leading. I'm going to choose to have my knees down. You're more than welcome to have your knees up. So right arm leading, let's come down and hold your plank. Right arm leading, let's come up. Good, right arm leading, come down. Keep those abs strong. Right arm leading, coming up. Good, let's do that 2 more times. And up. Good, let's do that 1 more time. And up. Now knees to elbows for 8, 7. You could start on your knees if you prefer. 6, 5, just 4, 3, 2, and awesome. Knees apart, big toes together. Breathe and sit it back. Good. Give yourself a nice cat-cow stretch. Glancing up. Good, and go ahead and have a seat at the front of your mat. So make sure you've got room behind you to roll back. Let's reach for those ankles or feet and just gently bend your elbows. Gently pushing the backs of the knees towards the mat. Good, let's go ahead and come back to those hands. We're going to bring those legs side to side. So you could use one leg at a time. So I'm kind of tilting myself to the side, showing my outer thigh towards the ceiling, or you could do the same thing with both legs. So just join me when you can. So you're kind of leaning back as you extend those legs. You're engaging your middle. Glue those knees together if you're using both legs. Last 6 and 5. 4 more. And 3, 2, and 1. Let's reach towards our ankles or feet again. Exhale. Allow that chest to sink down. Good, let's roll down one vertebra at a time. Relax your thighs, engage your middle, keep that chest nice and open. Good, let's rest our head and let's do a toy soldier. So those legs are going to be straight up, okay? If you ever just need to rest one foot, just do this with one leg, that would be fine. That would be a good modification. So abs are engaged. Let's lower your left leg and your left arm behind you. And let's very slowly switch and hold. So try to breathe the whole time you're doing this. Nice Pilates scoop. Think about pulling that belly button away from the front of your shirt, lifting it up towards the rib cage. Good. Keep those legs as straight as possible. 4, 8. Good. 7 and 6. 5. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Hug those knees in tight. Take a breath. On your exhale, hands underneath the knees. Let's come on up to sitting, shoulders down, and hold just for a second. You could always have a foot on the ground and reach towards those ankles or feet. Good. Let's one more time go through those 2 exercises. So we're going to take those legs side to side again at that angle, either both legs or one at a time. Nice Pilates scoop. Here we go. So extend. Good. Try to linger as those legs are extended, as long as that low back doesn't bother you. Let's do 8 more. And 7. 6, hopefully you're feeling that middle working. 5, 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Walk the hands towards your ankles or feet. Exhale, chest sinking down. And let's roll down one vertebra at a time. We'll do that toy soldier one more time. Thighs relaxed, chest stays open. And let's go ahead and extend both legs up. Remember, you can always choose to put one foot down. Try to modify before you stop completely. Just my suggestion. So abs are engaged. Let's take your right arm down and your right leg down as well. You're going to slowly switch. Doesn't really matter which side you start with. We should be even in the end, but I would like you to switch as slow as possible. Okay, you're going to get more benefit in your core the slower you're moving those limbs. How straight can you keep your legs? Keep breathing. Use each and every exhale during our exercises to exaggerate your Pilates scoop. Last 8, 7, good, 6, and 5, 4 more. Keep breathing. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome, guys. Feet apart, arms to your sides. Let's go ahead and windshield wiper the knees. So take the knees one way, glance in the other direction. Take a breath. And slowly switch. That belly lifts on your inhale and lowers on your exhale. Good. All right, hug those knees in, engage your middle, hands underneath the knees. Let's come on up and hold. Abs engaged, feet down when you need to. 4, 3, 2, and good. Let's put our feet together like a butterfly stretch, but I want your feet a little farther away from you. Walk your hands toward your toes and exhale. Just sink forward, stretching your hips and your back. Good. All right, let's come on to your right side and let's have your small pillow handy. So have that small pillow handy, but let's start out up on our right forearm. You can take your right knee to the mat, but let's try to have that hip up. You could take both legs straight, it's up to you. Left fingertips down or up. So let's take the left foot in front and draw a big rainbow, bring it around. Bring it to the front and around. Good, 4 more times if you can. Doing your best. Good, 3 more, definitely challenging the balance as well as those obliques. 2 more. Good, guys, 1 more time. Lift it up and around. Woo, bring that hip down. Bend your knees so the right foot is against your left knee or left thigh. And that right arm reach as long as you breathe. Good, inhale up. Exhale, both hands down. Let's start to bend those elbows, and the best that you can, your weight's evenly distributed. Try to not let yourself lean to the right. Chin in your chest and take a breath. As we wind a little bit farther left, the chest stays forward. Look over your left shoulder and breathe. Good, and we're gonna come back to that right side. Again, keep that pillow handy. Let's go ahead and lie our head, the right side of our head on the pillow. Your right arm is kind of underneath. And we're gonna go ahead, engage those abdominals, left leg up, and right leg's gonna lift to meet it. Good, let's do 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Let's take your right leg in front and lift in a big scissor. 8, 7, 6. Good. 4. And left leg in front, abs engaged. Lift 8, 7, 6. Obliques and outer and inner thighs are working. 3, 2. Now we're gonna move this. We're gonna take our right arm palm down and we're gonna lift up, bending the knees, and we're gonna reach. So we wanna make sure and do this through our waist, not using our head and neck. Good, let's try 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, 1 more. I want you to reach for the feet, straight legs. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6 more, 4, 3, 2, and good. Let's rest your head, bend those knees, and take a breath. And now all I want you to do is to come up to your right hand and your right knee. That left arm is just gonna reach and let it hang over the ear. Feeling a nice stretch down that left side. Good, let's come onto your hands and knees. Arch up into a nice cat stretch. Glance to the ceiling. All you're gonna do is tuck your toes under and come to a forward fold. Let's bring our feet together. Let's cross our forearms, hold our opposite calf, and just straighten those legs the best that you can. And then let's relax the arms down. Roll up slowly. You're more than welcome to bend your knees if you want to. And roll your shoulders back a couple times. Okay, so we are going to come down to the mat with our hands. We're going to step our feet out. So we're in an upper push-up position. And any of this that you want to do with the knees on the mat, you're more than welcome to, okay? So let's bring those hands down. Keep the legs as straight as possible. Engage your abdominals. Lunge back one foot and then the other. I want you to take your right leg out to the side and left and right and left. Good. I want you to step forward with both feet. Abs are engaged. I want you to roll up. Take those arms up. Take your right knee up. Extend it up for 4. Good. 3. Not shrugging those shoulders. 2. And 1. The foot comes down. The arms come down. Abs are engaged. Legs as straight as possible. Lunge back one foot and then the other. Straight legs out to the side. 3, 2, and 1. Let's step forward with one foot and then the other. Good. As we roll it up, arms up and left knee up. Find your spot you're staring at for balance. Toes up. Good. 2 more times. And abs engaged. Come on down. Legs as straight as possible. Lunge back one foot and then the other. Straight leg, toes out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's step forward. Both feet. Roll it up slowly. Right knee up. Find that spot you're staring at for balance. 4. Good job, you guys. 3. Doing your best to balance. It's not easy. Good. We're doing it one more time. Come on down. Lunge back one foot and then the other. Toes out to the side. 4, 3, 2, 1. Step forward. Both feet. Roll it up. Left knee up. Find your focal point you're staring at. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Roll your shoulders back. Take one arm across, look over your shoulder. Open it up and switch. Good job. All right, you guys, we are going to stand in a lunge position with the left leg in front. So abs are engaged, head and chest are up. That right leg is a little farther back. And let's move the arms as well for 6, 5, 4 more, 3, 2, and 1. Now both arms up. I want you to lean back. Take your right leg behind you. Engage your abdominals, hamstring curl. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Lunge, lean it back. Swing through, come on up. Hamstring 4. Breathe 3, 2, and 1. Lunge, lean it back. And bring one arm down. Let's lunge for 6, 5, 4 more, 3, 2, and 1. Arms back, lean back, and right leg behind you, abs engaged. 4 hamstring curls. Find your spot you're staring at for balance. Engage the middle. Good. Lunge, lean it back. Swing through, do that one more time. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Flex your left foot. Let's lower that chest and breathe. Good, let's come to the back of the mat. Engage your abdominals, walk the fingertips down, and walk those fingertips out. Good, let's go ahead and do palms to elbows, slowly leading with your left leg, knees up or down, completely up to you. So left arm leads, come on down and hold. Left palm leads, come on up. Good, left forearm comes down and we take a breath. And that left palm leads, come on up. 2 more times. Come on down. And up. Good, come on down. And up. And elbows to knees for 8. 7, you could start on your knees if you'd rather. 4, 3, 2, and awesome. Knees apart. Woo, sit it back and breathe. Good, walk those fingertips towards the front. I want you to bring your hips up. Rest your forehead on the mat and allow the middle of the chest to just sink towards the mat. Underarms sinking down as well. Good. One more cat-cow stretch. And glance up. All right, we're going to come to a plank on our forearms. And then we won't be on our arms as much anymore. All we've got is that left side. The rest is on our back. So come to your forearms, and all we're going to do is take turns lifting one leg and then the other. You can start on your knees or your toes. Right leg up, but not very far. And now the left. And now the right. And the left. Knees down whenever you need to. Right. And left. You got 6 more. And 5. Shoulders push back. 4, 3, 2, and awesome. Whew. Knees apart, big toes together. Exhale, breathe, and sit it back. Good. All right, we're going to go ahead and come to our left side, and we'll stretch our shoulders after we do our left side. So let's first come to your left forearm, and you're going to be doing that rainbow with your right leg, coming forward and back. You decide how high you're lifting the leg. You decide if you'd like your left knee down on the mat. Right fingertips down or up. So the right toes come forward and to the back. Good, forward and to the back. Good, breathe and back. Last 3. Last 2. Let's see how high we can lift. It's getting harder, isn't it? One more, guys. Awesome. Bring that left hip down. Bend the knees, and your feet are on your right side. Whew. Left arm reaches. Good. Both arms up. Inhale. And exhale. Let's go ahead and bring those hands down. Let's not let ourselves lean left. Do our best to bring the weight towards the middle. Chin down and breathe. As you exhale, try to release tightness in the hips and the back. Let's wind around a little bit to the right. So your chest is still a little forward, and we're going to look over your right shoulder. Good. Now we're going to come back to that left side. We're going to go ahead and lay our head on the left side on that pillow. And we're going to go ahead and engage our middle. Right fingertips barely on the mat. We're not leaning into it. Right leg comes up, and that left leg's going to lift to meet it. Engage your middle. Obliques and inner and outer thighs are working. 3, 2, 1. Left leg in front, big scissor. Let's lift for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more, 2, and good. Let's switch. Right leg in front and lift. 8, 7, 6. Abs are engaged. 4, 2, and 1. Good. Let's bring it to the middle, and let's go ahead. Left arm out. We're going to bend those knees, lift up, and reach. Good. So really engage your middle this whole time. You can push a little bit with that left hand. That's fine. Mainly using those obliques. Scoop that belly button in. 4 more. 3 more. Strong. Good. 2 more. And 1 more. Let's reach. Straight legs. Good. 3, 4. We're going to 10. 5, 6. Not from the neck. 7, 8. And whoo. Good. Bend those knees and take a breath. Good. Let's come on up. Left hand is down. Left knee is down. And that right arm just is going to hang over the ear. Good. Stretch down that side. And now let's take knees apart, big toes together. Look up to your left. Rotate your wrist, please. Left hand palm up underneath. Rest on the left side of the face. And let's take those right fingertips, walk them to the front of the mat. And then right hand at your low back. Relax that right shoulder. Such a good stretch for shoulders and the neck. Let's slowly untwist. And let's go to the other side. Look up to your right, rotate the wrist. And then right hand palm up, threads a needle underneath the left. Rest on the right side of the face. Take your left fingertips, walk them to the front. Exhale, left hand at your low back. Let those shoulders relax. Good. And let's untwist. Let's come on up to the front of the mat. Make sure you've got room behind you to roll back. So walk hands towards your ankles or feet. Let's bend those elbows. Sink that chest down. Good, and let's roll down one vertebra at a time. Nice open chest, relax thighs, engage the abdominals. Good. All right, we're going to go ahead and extend the right leg straight up, left leg on the ground, and your right hand is behind your head. With the right elbow, have it pressed down to the mat. So my left hand's going to reach up towards that foot. I'm going to look over, glance to my left. So moving that right leg up and down, that's going to make it a little bit more tougher. So if you need to just keep that right leg in the air, you can. But make that conscious effort to relax your neck muscles so that your head is just rested in those right fingertips. Good, strong through your abs. Last 4. Good, 3, 2, and 1. I want you to do 30 seconds flutter kick. Engage those abdominals, arms rested at your sides. Keep breathing. It becomes too difficult. Lift the legs up a little bit. You need to make it harder. Lower it down towards the mat. You got 15 seconds left. Keep breathing. Scoop that belly button in. Don't forget about that. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and whoo, hug those knees in tight. Just rock side to side. Massage that low back. Good job. All right, fingertips behind your head. Abs are engaged. We're not going to pull in the head and neck. We're going to use those abdominal muscles. So lift your hips, nose towards your knees. I want you to extend and hold. Lift up and crunch. You're not pulling on the head and neck. Lower the legs close to the mat as they're extended if you want to make it a little bit more challenging. Good. Lifts. 4 more times. Good. 3 more. Pilates scoop as you exhale. Good. 2 more times. 1 more time. And reach. Nice. Let the knees relax out. Let the arms come to the sides. Let that belly lift and lower as you breathe. Good. Let's bring those knees in and extend the legs up for right leg circles. We're going to do 4 at a time. We will rock up to a V-sit. If you don't want to do that part, you don't have to. To modify, left foot down and just the right leg circling. All right? So abs engaged. Let's circle them around to the right as slow as you can. As the legs come close to the mat, it's going to be a little bit tougher. You can even lift those hips. We're going to do 3 more. Good. We're going to do 2 more. And 1 more. I want you to lift your hips, reach for your feet. Come on up to a V-sit, shoulders are down. Try to hold 4, 3, 2, rock yourself back. 1 more time, right leg circles. This is 4. Good, strong through your middle. And 3, try to not kick those legs around. Good, 2 more times. Making those muscles shake as those legs come down. Last 1. Reach up, lift your hips, come on up to the V-sit and hold for 4, 3, 2, rock it back. Knees one way, look the opposite direction. Take a breath. And switch. Good. All right, we are going to take your left leg straight up, right leg flat on the ground, left fingertips behind the head. My left elbow is going to be pressed against the ground. My right hand's going to reach. I'm going to slightly glance to the right. Now, make that conscious effort to relax your neck muscles, relax the head just in those left fingertips. Use those abs to lift yourself up nice and strong. Muscles should be shaking. Good. Last 4. 3 more. 2 more. Persevere. And 1. Flutter kicks, 30 seconds. Oh my goodness. Scoop the belly button in. Raise the legs if that back's bothering you at all. Nice and strong. Very small little kicks. You got 15 seconds. Five, 3, 2, and whoo! Hug those knees in and breathe. And one more time, let the knees fall out to the side. Let that belly lift and lower as you breathe. Good. Almost done, you guys. Let's go ahead and take those legs straight up and let's do our left leg circles. Remember to put your right foot down if you need to. Let's circle around to the left, nice and slow. Lift those hips if you'd like. Good, 2 more. 1 more time. Good, let's reach up towards those feet. Let's come up to a V-sit, shoulders down and hold. 3, 2, rock it back. You got last 4, persevere, we got this, guys. Try to not rush through. 3 more. Good, 2 more. And 1 more time. Good, come on up to a V-sit, shoulders down and hold. 3, 2, come on back. Awesome, guys. Shoulders down, glance over in one direction. And switch. And head at neutral, let's draw circles with those knees to massage that low back. I hope you guys felt that core work. Let's go in the other direction. Good, let's let our left leg go and hug the right knee tight and circle that right foot gently in both directions. And now left hand comes to the knee. We're gonna take it across. Let's look over that right shoulder. Just imagine that diagonal drawn from the right shoulder to my left fingertips. Good, roll back to the low back. And let's hold on to that right foot. Gently pull it towards the middle of the chest, deep breaths. Then you can hold on to your foot around your toes or your knee. Keep the right knee bent, just push the heel to the ceiling. Stop when you have a good right hamstring stretch. You can either stay there or your first 2 right fingers, make a hook with your right big toe and see if you can push that heel up, not till it hurts. It should just feel like a good stretch. Now my right leg crosses on top. I'm gonna hold on to my shins, my ankles, or my feet, and toes come towards my shoulders. Ooh, especially good right hip stretch. Now let's untwist. Give both knees a nice tight hug as we let that right leg go. And circle that left foot gently in both directions. Right hand's gonna bring that knee across. Flick over your left shoulder. Those right fingertips very gently bring that knee across the body. Deep breath. And we're going to slowly roll to the low back. You're going to grab that left foot with both hands and gently take it towards the middle of your chest. And we're going to hold on around the toes or the ball of the foot, and we're going to push that left heel towards the ceiling. Nice left hamstring stretch. Stop when you've got enough. You do not have to straighten the leg. And if you want to, your first 2 fingers can make a hook with that left big toe. We always have one side that's a little bit more flexible than the other. Let's cross the left leg on top. Hold on to shins, ankles, or feet, and gently toes towards your shoulders. Good, let's release. Let's engage our abdominals and go ahead and rock yourself up to a nice sitting position, whatever's comfortable for you. Let's deep breath in and reach arms up. Exhale, look over one shoulder, shoulders down, and gently lift your head up. Inhale, arms up, and switch sides. Shoulders down, gently that head comes up. Good, let's bring that chin in our chest and gently take your right ear to your right shoulder. Right hand just rests, don't pull on the head at all. Left hand slides to the low back, and you can even tilt the chin slightly down and very gently press the head forward. Good, arms down, chin down, and left ear to left shoulder. Left hand just rests, please don't pull on it. Right hand to the low back, chin down, inch those fingertips to the back of the head, very gently. Good, chin down, shoulders down. So we bring the head to neutral, gently pull your fingertips back, both sides. And deep breath in. Exhale out. Give yourself a big hug and pat yourself on the back. You guys have a great day. Thank you for joining me.